Good evening, all. Welcome again to my Thriving and Dreaming Zooms on Sunday night. So here is to another beautiful week ahead of us. My eyes are so not open. I am so tired. We only got very few amounts of sleep last night, but it was such a great weekend and just feeling so whole. So, I hope that you've had a chance to get out and see how bright the full moon is and to just really take a moment and just be with it and appreciate the beauty and what all it brings and just ebb and flow with your emotions or whatever may be happening. Us in the medical field, surprisingly, like the few days leading up to the full moon were crazier than this weekend. So it was my weekend to work, along with just a busy weekend anyway, just filled with laughter and tears and just joy and just people who bring joy to our lives. So all I can say is thank goodness for this bad boy because that and a couple of the other plus line products that the company offers is truly what got me through today after having just a few hours of sleep. So, but it was all worth it and everything has been just totally peachy. Um, so I like to always throw these out. Think of 5 things that you're grateful for. Even if you did have an off weekend or if plans got messed up or anything like that, think of 5 things that added value to you that made you stop and say, okay, it's okay. It's going to be okay. It is what it is. Um, we will get through this. So I just challenge you to do that daily, as I've said before, because there are so many things that can suck us into the evil, but again, as I've said before, like your mind is so powerful. So let it do its work, which kind of revolves me into what I'm speaking about tonight. Is probably going to be super quick. Like, I seriously need a recorder because I thought of this topic this morning on few hours of sleep. And as I was trying to rush together to get ready for work and out the door. But I just wanted to talk about knowing your worth. And so, of course, I was rushing out the door, so I didn't have a moment to jot down why that phrase came to my mind. So I'm winging it. Here we go, as I always do. Um, but I I guess just like the whole weekend in itself has it just kind of brought that phrase to me. And this doesn't always have to be like in a negative way or anything like that. Just uplifting and in hopes to inspire somebody that maybe second guessing or questioning their path or their purpose or what they're doing or why their heart is so set on something but it's not happening. So I just wanted to say, know your worth. We're all meant to be here, right now, on this certain path for a reason. Whether you believe that or not, like, think about it. I'm not here to, like, persuade you one way or the other. Your beliefs are your beliefs, which is why you're worth it. Um, you always need to realize and focus on your worth. You need to know deep down that you are worth it before you try to prove. That's not even what I want to say because you don't have anything to prove to anybody but yourself. So you make for sure that you know your worth before somebody else tries to find it, if that makes sense. You need to know who you are, why you're here in this moment, why your thoughts are going as they are, why you've been on the journey that you have been, where that journey is taking you, before you can even turn around and try to make somebody else happy. Whether you have kids or don't have kids, have a spouse or don't have a spouse, are in a really good relationship or not, like, you have to know your value, yourself, before you can even put into other people. And when you start to mesh people together, stand strong and stand firm in who you are and what you believe in. How you treat others, how you full-heartedly go after what you want, what value you bring to yourself, what value you bring to others, what value you bring to the world. Think about it. If we were all the same, what a boring world that would be, right? Like, we are our each individual self because we were made that way, because we have to know our own worth to make this world what it is. Yes, and the big grand scheme of things, like, it's crazy because, like, my brain will, think of this often, but, like, we're seriously little ants in this huge ant colony and just going about doing our thing. But do you see every single one of those ants taking the same path? I mean, yes, but they will veer off. They will help each other out, carry leaves or carry whatever kind of food it may be back to the colony. Like, they'll just jump in and help pick up, and there will be a team carrying this leaf back to the colony. Your individual worth is what makes that a team. Your individual worth is what brings value to that whole colony. So do not ever devalue yourself for who you are. I know I've talked about this before about self-limiting beliefs and just standing strong in who you are and just having the confidence to know who you are, to find who you are, and to live that out every single day with the right purpose behind your actions and your words. And it's a challenge. It truly is a challenge, and it takes work. So if you are struggling in a certain area, or say you have your heart set on something and you're just not quite where you want to be with it yet, do not, please, for yourself, do not let yourself go down that rabbit hole of those self-limiting beliefs. Because the value that you bring to your own table is so much more than anybody else can ever do for you. Take time for yourself. Take time to find yourself. Take time to know what makes you happy, what helps set the tone for your day, what helps set the tone for your week. Know your strengths and weaknesses and really dig into them to find who you are. So that way, when something possibly negative is triggered, you are able to trigger it back just as fast and move on and not be muddled down throughout the day because of one little thing. Last Monday, and if you follow me on social media, either on Instagram, Amy_Adams02, or on Facebook, Amy Adams, then you saw that my Monday started like a typical Monday. But it was up to me to make for sure that that did not set the tone for my week. Like, you guys, if you personally know me, you know I am an emotional roller coaster. Like, that is who I am. But I'm not going to devalue myself for being that way. I feel every emotion for a reason. I am able to push through other emotions and then get bogged down by others more so than some for a reason. But that is up to me to push through, to find out why, to work through it, to surpass it, so I can keep adding value to my life, to my family's lives, to my friends' lives, and to everybody that I hope that I am inspiring and helping in some way, shape, or form. As I've said before, even if there's only one person who gets inspired by these videos, by my ranting, by my random brain, by who knows what the hell I'm going to talk about next. One person. I know my value and my worth enough that I'm going to keep on pursuing because of the path that I'm on, the purpose that I am to serve. And in the meantime, helping others and serving others is serving myself as well. Like, I challenge you, if you do not dig into who you are, what you like, what you don't like, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, your strong values and your strong beliefs and standpoints, if you don't know those, how are you going to be bringing your true value and your true potential to your life, to your family's lives, to the world? Know your worth and do not let anybody take that away from you. Don't let you take it away from you. You have control of your thoughts. Yes, we all let those negative thoughts creep in. Some do so more than others. Some know how to handle it better than others. We all have that little devil side and the little angel side. And you know that this angel is so much stronger than this little me voice, this little guy sitting over here saying, you can't do this. You should not do this. You should not pursue this because of X, Y, and Z. Do not let that person win. Know your worth, know your value, know what you stand for, know what you believe, and stand firm in that. And if somebody tries to knock it down, are they really worth your time? Or is that circumstance worth the moment or worth your time to, even if it's somebody super close to you, like, let them have their thing, to each their own. Everybody has their own voice. Everybody can speak their own voice. But don't you dare let that change who is inside of here. You are you for a reason. You were made uniquely you for a reason. It is up to you to believe that wholeheartedly. It is up to you to follow in your right footsteps. It is up to you to follow your heart. It is up to you to know what you're worth and how much you truly bring value to the people around you. Build that confidence up. Don't let those self-limiting beliefs or any kind of self-doubt creep in that you can or cannot do anything. You stand firm in what you believe in, what you have in your heart, and know who you are. So, as I said, I told you I thought this was going to be quick. Hell if I know if I even covered what thought came into my head this morning. But you guys, there's so much self-development out there. And I know that we're in such a society right now, such a world that is so debatable. And so seems like everybody just can't speak their mind or can't be themselves, or it's all inspiration, or it's all just a, well, I want to voice my way and I'm going to get my way world. But our world is strong when we all stand up for what we believe in and we all stand for who we are. So I hope you take that message into the week ahead with a grateful heart, with confidence in knowing who you are, with confidence in knowing where you are going, and that you are here, you are strong, perfect, and you totally are capable of leading, being the example, and giving value, providing yourself. You are a value. You are worth it. Whatever it may be, you are worth this life. Make it the best life that you can. Make it the best life that you have the potential to do by being confident in knowing who you are. Run after those dreams. Run after that goal. Don't let anybody stop you. You are totally worth it. So have a great week, you guys, and enjoy your Easter weekend coming up. And I may or may not have one of these next Sunday, being Easter. Might do it early, might do it later, but just keep checking my YouTube channel so that way you don't miss any. I thank you for plugging in, and I hope that that can help you in some way or the other. So have a great week, guys. Bye. Until next time.